Logano has his first Martinsville pole. He won yesterday from the pole. Ryan Newman, best start of 2015. Row 2, Martin Truex on a great streak of top 10s. An 8-time winner here, Jeff Gordon. The other 8-time winner is his teammate Jimmy Johnson. Inside the third row with 3-time winner Tony Stewart. Regan Smith is substituting for Kyle Larson today. And Matt Kenseth, top 10 last 3 races here. 2-time winner on short tracks, Casey Kane, and A.J. Allmendinger with his best start of 2015. That's your top 10.
Let's talk to the pole setter. What do you say? Joe Logano with CW. Got a copy, my friend.
There, I got you.
Hey, buddy, you're about to do something, or you got a chance to do something this weekend that nobody's ever done, sweep the weekend. But this is a house that the Hendrick teams have built. Have you got anything for them today?
I think we got something that we got really hard to task so far is to run 500 laps around this little racetrack, but I got to tell Penzo Ford that's pretty good. Ty Gordon, all the boys did a great job getting me something to work with today, so we'll try to survive it, you know how that goes, and be there at the end and have some fun like yesterday.
All right, my friend. Well, good luck. You did a great job yesterday. Heck of a race, and I hope you'll have one today. Good luck.
Sure, thank you.
That's your pole sitter, Joey Logano. Now, we mentioned Regan Smith is in for Kyle Larson, who is ailing. For late-breaking stories, beginning with that one, Jamie Little.
Well, Mike, as soon as word came out that Kyle Larson would not be cleared to race today, there was only one driver on their mind, Regan Smith. He got the official call at 3:30 in the morning, got here to the track at 7:30 this morning. He sat in the car and they made some comfort changes for him. He's actually running Jamie McMurray's seat, a different steering wheel, a different shifter. The tachometer is set up to his liking. And oh, by the way, the fire suit, well, he couldn't fit in Kyle's, so he's borrowing one of the pit crews with some tape over the name, Chris.
Jamie, Kurt Busch has been impressive since he's been back behind the wheel, but qualifying on Friday, it didn't go as planned as he's qualified deep in the field. But crew chief Tony Gibson, he said he's not that concerned. Both of his wins here came from outside the top 20. His main concern, if this track stays cool, he said the racing line is going to be very narrow, and that could change his strategy.
Chase Elliott is the youngest and least experienced driver in the field. He has shadowed on and off track Jeff Gordon all weekend. Gordon told him the best advice. Today, a win for you would be just to complete all 500 laps, get comfortable, and learn. Now, for the experienced part here in the pit, it's not measured by years, it's measured by centuries, 300-plus years of experience. There are guys that are going over the wall today. You'll hear those names, you go, that sounds like Jeff Gordon's old Rainbow Warrior days, because they are. A number of guys here hit Gordon when he made his debut in 1992. A lot of ibuprofen down here through the race, Mike.
Thanks, Matt.
Sports 1. Bayne. Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs.
Clean, orderly start. Great jump for Joey Logano's Ford. Got out of the blocks ahead of Ryan Newman's Chevrolet. With Martin Truex and Jeff Gordon, 4 cars begin to break away.
Actually, Ryan Newman in that 31 car got a better start on the race from the outside than I thought it could get.
You know, you talk about how close everything is, Mike. You're only 800 feet from the leader. When he's going in 1, you're coming off at 2. 800 foot of straightaway. That's all you got here.
Front 7 single file now. Back through Tony Stewart, Jimmy Johnson, and Matt Kenseth. Then it's double wide at the 5. Casey Kane with A.J. Allmendinger. Carl Edwards opposite Brad Keselowski. Paul Menard, Denny Hamlin, and you're riding with Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's on the outside in 13th position.
Yeah, he's following Brad Keselowski in that white number 2 and A.J. Allmendinger to 47, and they're holding their own right now on the outside.
It's pretty tough sledding out there. You gain a little, you lose a little. You gain a little, you lose a little. Kind of hard to make a real clean run on that outside run. They're doing a pretty good job of holding their own anyway.
Kevin Harvick coming into that picture right where he started, 15.
Boy, yeah, but he's not going very well. Had a little trouble getting off forward. That allowed Dale Jr. in 88 to drop down in front of him. That might have been I'll help you out, buddy, move too.
I'm impressed with Allmendinger, still hanging on to the outside. He's the only one, but he's hanging tough.
Well, if he looks in the mirror, he will see nobody out there with him. In front of him or behind him.
One thing about it, though, that 47 car of Allmendinger, it's had good speed all weekend long.
Carl Edwards won that battle with Casey Kane and dropped in front of Kane, who looked like he eased it going into the corner to give room. Denny Hamlin on the inside, up Menard, fighting double wide for position. There wasn't much room between them as they came off the corner.
That 11th car is a car that to the garage. People were saying keep an eye on Denny Hamlin today. That's the car to beat.
Yeah, he's the only driver that's ever taken Toyota victory lane here at Martinsville.
Got 4 wins, and he loves this place. He's been licking his chops to get here.
Dale Jr. looking underneath Menard into turn 1. This battle now is for 12th place. And Harvick right behind Jr. looking to seize the advantage if that door stays open.
Darryl, to your point earlier, we've only run 8 laps. Joy Logano, the leader, is halfway down the back straightaway right now, and the back of the field was barely coming off turn 4.
Yeah, they get spread out in a hurry. The front pack up here, they're running laps at 1970. The back of the field running laps at 2030. So big disparity in speed from front to rear.
Carl Edwards is coming. He got past Casey Kane, got under Jimmy Johnson, and now Johnson can't get back to the bottom. Denny Hamlin gets him too. Johnson was stuck on the outside. He's going to fall to Brad Keselowski and finally gets in line just ahead of his teammate Earnhardt.
Yeah, Junior cut him some slack. Whoa, Jimmy Johnson got into the back of, I think they were slowing down and Jimmy didn't realize it.
Caution was out at the start-finish line. Everybody woed up. And there's some damage to Keselowski's Ford.
Yeah, if everybody was slowing down, except if.
Now, this is not the caution flag, but let's show you what happened to Jimmy Johnson, to where he got freight trained by everybody on the inside here.
Gets into the back of the 2 car, Keselowski, that turns him a little sideways, and by now the caution's coming out. I'm not sure if I think Brad Keselowski knew the caution was out and Jimmy didn't.
Looking for Casey Mears, back at Alex Bowman and Trevor Bayne. Bayne way up the hill and into the marbles, and we're under caution.
I'm not sure if the contact from Bowman caused that or not. Could have.
As Bayne went around.
And Trevor Bayne's on pit road now. All of our leaders should stay out. If you're one of the drivers at the back of the pack, maybe a good time to make a stop. Hopefully we run a few laps and then you can get off sequence with the leaders.
Yeah, 11 laps. No, I'd stay out.
Jimmy Johnson in that dust up fell to 11th place as we're under the first caution of the day.